In Hard Times news.
Oh, that's quite the opposite.
Submitted by Vivian.
By Vivian?
By Vivian.
Vivian!
The person who filmed a viral video of a man shaving on the train says he never intended any harm.
I don't understand because I didn't see the viral video.
I didn't see it either.
Yeah, what happened?
So I'm not gonna show you guys the video, but I'll show you a screenshot of the video. And what's taking place here is this guy leaving New York City, heading towards New Jersey, shaving on the train.
Oh shit. That's
straight up with fucking shaving cream?
Yeah, everything, and then he's like throwing the shaving cream on the floor.
Wait, do they have bathrooms on the train?
That's fucked up. Someone's gonna slip.
So then like after he shaved and he was doing this and he stood up and he walked out to go to the bathroom because he was even saying like, where's the bathroom?
Does this fool work for the mob or something? He's like a gangster.
Yeah, so
is he shaving with one of those razor blades that you gotta fold open? Yeah, straight edge.
With no mirror? Just...
Hey, focus.
So that went viral?
So this went viral.
How do you shave without looking at it? Like, what if you have a patch of fucking hair looking like a catfish and shit?
I think that's what the shaving cream helps you do, right?
But you gotta still look in the mirror.
You still gotta see what you're shaving.
Maybe he's looking at the reflection of the window.
I mean, there's people that shave in the shower too.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, how do you do that shit?
I shave in the shower all the time.
But you can see, can't you?
I know.
Shaving your face.
Your mustache?
Wow, Jess, you were supposed to call that out, dude.
I like your mustache.
Thank you, baby.
So this man, his name is Anthony, and
Anthony.
He's 56 years old, and so after this went viral, this man was heavily mocked online, like just kind of like the reactions that you guys just had, like what the hell, like this fool, they called him a slob.
I mean, duh.
Yeah, right? Okay. And
Why is the camera guy like, oh, I didn't mean to do it that way. I thought people would feel sorry. Like, look at this guy.
Yeah, what did he expect?
You know, like, everyone's gonna start feeling sympathy. Like, oh, he doesn't have a bathroom to shave in. That's why he has to do it on a train.
But the train has a bathroom, so that's kind of weird.
I know.
True.
Definitely no.
He's a little slobby.
I mean, I would be okay with it if he was doing this at the beach where there's plenty of water. Like he's just going like this and he goes whoosh, or like at the park, feed the ducks. Something, you know, like
that's still fucking. I'd be okay if he did it. Like I'd be like, okay, that's interesting, but to each his own. And I'd be alright if he like contained it and didn't inconvenience anyone, right? Like if he like was doing this and he had a plastic bag and he's throwing it.
That's different.
That's weird, but you took care of it. Cool. Do what you gotta do.
But that's almost like vomiting inside the train and then leaving.
Or spitting, at least.
Yeah.
On the ground.
You're like, what the fuck, dude?
I want to know where he was going, where he had to shave before he got there.
Maybe he was getting married.
Oh.
That just tells me he's got horrible time management skills.
Yeah, he's procrastinating.
Maybe he's the dad walking a daughter down the aisle.
Oh, but he still didn't have time to shave the
what
day
if he
before.
had the what if he had the night shift?
Yeah, or he just grows hair really fast.
There you go.
Yeah, like his 5 o'clock shadow is more like a 5 o'clock bush.
I know.
Oh damn, lucky
Looking
man.
like a wizard every day.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah, so this man, after this went viral and he was being mocked, being called like an animal and nasty and all this thing, that's when his brother, Anthony's brother.
They're both named Anthony.
No, shout out for him.
Anthony's brother, that's when he contacted like news outlets and told them Anthony's story, which was
He's actually retarded.
oh my god.
He's actually like, if you're retarded and you're able to operate a straight razor, which requires fine motor skills, that's pretty fucking
You
impressive.
guys are wrong on 2 points.
What point?
One, he's not retarded. Second, he wasn't using a straight razor.
Oh, what was he using?
Just a normal shaver.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Then I'm not as impressed. Because if there's like a
Now he's a slob.
yeah, because if you're not all there and you're using like a dull knife, like duh, who can't use a dull knife? But if you're not all there and you're a surgeon and you can do a good job, it's like, man, that's pretty amazing.
It's impressive because it's already hard to do surgery.
When you have everything there.
Yep.
But when you're missing half of your stuff and you're supposed to be able to do something.
I don't know if shaving equates to surgery specifically.
Yeah, but he's doing it without like fucking cutting up
It was a
his
straight edge?
He's like Edward Scissorhands with that shit.
Yeah.
Alright, so what he was doing was he was heading towards his brother's house after spending a few days in a homeless shelter. His other brother gave him money to buy this train ticket to go to the brother's house and to spend the night there and like to try to get back up on his feet because he's been going through a lot of rough times. I don't know what specifically.
He's going from one good brother's house to another good brother's house?
No, one good brother gave him the money to go to the brother's house.
Yeah, so one could give him money, the other one could let him stay there. How come this guy's like the fuck up other?
Well, what I don't get is like, is he trying to tell this story like, look guys, he's homeless. So it's like,
Well,
it's like
His excuse is slobbiness and him like fucking putting all his nasty shit on the floor for people to trip and break a fucking arm.
That's a good point. They don't address that part, the fact that he was throwing shaving cream on the floor, but they are just saying like, hey, don't pass judgment. He spent a few days in the homeless shelter. He was just trying to look presentable by the time he gets to his family's house, and that's the reason why he was shaving.
I don't think anyone's talking shit about
I'm
the
talking
shaving
shit.
on the train.
Don't bring your homeless ways on the fucking train.
But what part of the homeless way though?
Fucking shaving and throwing that shit on the floor.
That's the part that I think everyone is calling him a slob.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even think that's a homeless way because I've seen homeless people take full-on baths in a sink and be decent.
When you drive down, I forgot which street it is, at our other office, there's like a community of homeless people and it's like 2 rows and it's fucking so clean. Like I've never seen that street be any cleaner than what it is.
That's the homeless Singapore, I heard.
Homeless Singapore?
That's like the Wakanda of the homeless community.
It's like beautiful, dude.
Yeah, everyone's wearing glowing purple.
Well, I mean, it's probably still just poor time management, right? Like
exactly, which probably got him to where
before he got on the train.
Yeah.
His time management skills horrible. That's what got him to become a homeless man.
Well,
because he's fucking shaving and it's throwing that shit because he didn't have time to fucking shave.
He's so inconsiderate, man. I think that's what it is.
Well, the majority of the people reading this story don't feel the way you guys feel because
I don't get it. You don't get no sympathy from me. That's like seeing someone taking a shit on the train and then they're like, oh, he's homeless. I'm like, so?
He's not exempt from being a human, like clean human like everyone else, right?
What is everyone else saying?
The reason why I'm saying that is because in 2 days they have raised
You gotta GoFundMe?
$38,611 for this man.
You should go shave on the train, babe. Please go shave.
I do that shit for fun.
What?
damn, I mean, congratulations.
What
Congratulations, dude.
Whoever raises that money,
after he shaved,
they actually give it to him this time.
Yeah, no, they made it clear. They were like, we're gonna show receipts that he received this, and they're also saying that if he doesn't want the money, that they will donate it to a shelter of his choice, or if he doesn't pick one, then
I don't think that's right. Like,
that's not right.
Like, okay, you guys that are donating money, good. You want to do something good in this life, that's fine. But I don't think rewarding this guy, which I feel like it is a reward, for being inconsiderate, like, I think that's fucked up.
Dude, imagine if I was like on a train and Bart was fucking giving me a haircut and all of my hair is dripping all over the fucking, it's all over, and then like we leave it there and then people are like, what the fuck? Where'd all this hair come from? That's exactly what this is.
Rude, or just littering. Like, just littering in general is fucking rude. Like, we all live on this fucking planet together. Like, why are we trying to trash where we
Or there's another
live?
Asian guy standing in the subway and he's fucking peeing into a bottle and there's fucking piss splashing all over the place, and I'm like, oh, don't worry, he's mainland Chinese. No one's gonna start a GoFundMe for him to fucking get his actual manners back.
That's very
You can't just give people a fucking label and then get sympathy for that. Like, bad behavior is just bad behavior.
Like you said, if he had a bag and he was just shaving and fucking keeping it in that, that's fine. But if he's going whoop, whoosh, whoop, whoosh, whoop, like trying to be Picasso with a fucking shaving cream, what the fuck?
Like, that's the train that, like, you're riding, your mom is riding, your dog, your feet, like, it's a community thing. Like, why are we rewarding that? Like,
What do you think about
I was about to ask, what do you think?
He's very level-headed.
Yeah, he's super level-headed.
And he's very harmonious with the world.
To be completely honest,
You're like, fuck him, huh?
I fully agree with you guys in the sense that I'm like, how'd this guy get $36,000?
That's not fair, right?
For shaving on a freaking train like that.
There's so many other people that deserve it, that are decent, that work fucking hard, that never inconvenience the world, and they stay in the shadow because they don't do stupid shit like this. And they fucking deserve that money.
I just wonder what the sympathy angle was for so many people to want to contribute and see it in that way.
Yeah, the deed is, so it's like, this fool, he's homeless, right? And he's shaving and causing a mess, and he's given almost 40 G's. What happens if there's a homeless guy that sees like a grandma come on the plane and he goes, oh, there's no more chairs left.
On the plane?
Or on the train, and he goes, I'll be your chair. I'll be your fucking chair. And he's there, and the grandma sits on him, right? And he's like, he's working for it. We're gonna give him like 200,000 now. You know what I mean?
Actually, he deserves it.
Yeah.
The homeless chair?
Yeah.
I think he kind of
Not
deserves it.
inconveniencing anybody.
It's gotta go viral though.
It's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the deed, it's like if 38 G's is this deed, then we gotta be able to scale up and scale down, right?
And let's take a few steps back too. I think the person recording them and putting it online too is a dick.
Yeah.
It's like, that's none of your fucking business. Like, okay, you wanted to record it, show your friends, whatever, fine, go ahead. But when you put it like in a social platform, like that's fucked up. Like, who are you to put people on blast like that?
People are always recording other people though. Like people at Walmart, like you see people are always doing that though.
I hate that shit.
I don't know if that's ever gonna stop.
I like to do it.
But this guy.
I hate it.
When I see a character, it's like fucking seeing a zebra in the middle of LA.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, whoa!
You got an IG story, you know what I mean? If you see something weird, you gotta like, just be creeper about it.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever filmed or recorded on your phone?
I don't know, I do this thing on my IG story where for some reason I see like dicks all the time in like different facets and like different ways. Not actual ones, just like
Kind of like
the
when you see
visualization.
faces,
Yeah,
random things.
I like hashtag like art is everywhere in my IG story because, and then I'll like draw it out just in case you didn't see it, you know what I mean? Just because sometimes, like it'll just be random, it'd be like, you know, 2 sauces and like, you know, something would be lying there and I'd be like, oh shit, that looks like a dick. So then I'll just make sure that you guys see it, throw it in the IG story, and just let people know that I saw a dick today.
Dude, just the other day, I saw this guy like digging in the trash, pull out a fucking toothbrush and start going to town. And then he was like fucking, he was posted by the lamp, like the fucking like the crosswalk, just brushing the fuck out of his teeth.
The guy that goes through our trash every day?
No, it's another guy. We were in Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
But he was just fucking morning routine, brushing his fucking teeth. And I was like, you know what? I like that. He's still conscious about staying healthy.
It's gums.
You know? His gut.
That's what I wonder about. If like this is 38 G's, what is that in relation to this? Should we give that guy 12 G's or give him 45?
That's only like $500. He's just brushing his own teeth.
But if he spit it on the floor, then he would have got 40 G's. Or if he got it through his waist somewhere, spit it out a bus.
That's true. It don't make
Oh
no
man,
sense,
just
man.
yesterday I was driving. I forgot what area I was in. I think it was like K-Town-ish. And then I was at a red light. This homeless dude, he had a cell phone, but it was broken because he crossed the street to pick up the pieces of his cell phone. And he went back to the bus stop. And then I was like right near him, like my car was right near him. And then this fool, he gets up, he's like yelling at the car in the other lane. And he's like yelling at this fool. He throws the phone again at that car. He hits that car, he goes back, he picks it up. And when he's passing my car, he kicked my bumper. And I honked at his ass. I'm like, what the fuck? And then luckily it turned green and I ran away.
Damn, that fool's just tripping in the middle of the street.
He should have got like 50 G's for that.
Yeah.
Someone should have recorded it.
Sure.
Maybe even 75 G's. That one's 38.
I had a homeless person help me out the other day, maybe a couple weeks back, and I just parked just in the close area of Skid Row because I had to go to a building, and this dude walks up and he's like, hey, you need help with your parking? And I was like,
Like he was gonna valet it for you?
yeah, and
No, they do that out there where they just help you park and then they just like, all right, I'm gonna watch your car, boss.
yeah, and he's like, exactly, he's like, this is the safest street out here in LA. We make sure. You need help with your parking though? We got the Magic Man. You seen the Magic Man? And I was like, no, I never seen the Magic Man.
Did he fuck the meter for you?
Yes, yes, he's got a fucking
Paperclip?
Starbucks like coffee stir that's taped to a dime.
Yeah.
And he like just stuck it in and kept on toggling it, and then the meter would just go up in terms of how many minutes,
Yeah.
and he just literally just kept on going like this, pulled it back out.
That's a good tip. I'm glad you brought up the story.
I was like, holy crap.
Carry one of those now.
They used to do it with paper clips. They would come up and be like, they'll help you park, and then it's like ghetto valet, dude. Sometimes they're not even looking at you, they're just like this, and it's like they do the fucking thing like an airplane hanger.
Yeah.
And then you park it and they come up and they hook you up, and they're like, it'll be good for like 5 hours. And then they'll stand there and they'll watch the car.
Right there.
That's what I'm saying.
That's 100 G's.
That's worth money right there.